No, there's sound. There's sound. Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Give me 1 second here. I'm just pulling up some of the cyberpunk music that I really like to play. I got a little antsy because it's been a little while since I've streamed, and I kind of wanted to, come back over and, show everybody a good time. So, I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. It's going to be very snowy where we are soon. So, yes, give me 1 second here. I just realized that it didn't have my coming soon screen up there. Here we go. Let's try it. It's one of those. Okay, so library. Ready. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, I'm along with Geek, and I am happy that everybody is coming out. We're going to be playing Spacebourne 2 today. Now, Spacebourne 2 is rather interesting. It's a sequel to a game that a lot of people felt it fell under their radar. Totally did not see or hear about it at all, which is unfortunate. But the guy made enough money off of it to be able to do the sequel. It's like a one-man development team or close to it. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm a member of their Discord, but I just really I enjoy sci-fi games, especially games like this. So I figured it would be a good opportunity for me to kind of talk about the game and let people in on what's going on with it. So, okay, good. So, anyways, guys, again, I'm along with Geek. As soon as the ads are over, Puck will be here moderating on Twitch. I am on Twitch and TikTok. I am not just on one space or the other. I am on both, which is very difficult to do, and you have to be very flexible in order to do it. That is a JoJo's reference. So, anyways, at 3 o'clock, I'm going to be loading up the actual Spacebourne 2 game. Right now, I just want to talk about it a little bit because, again, it's like a one-man dev team kind of thing. The summary of the game: embark on a journey to greatness. Get ready for adrenaline-fueled battles and a chance to claim your place in the galaxy. Grab the controls of your ship, gear up for the fight, and unleash your ambition to conquer and build a new empire in the vastness of space. Currently, the game is sitting at mostly positive, at 3,746 reviews, and the most recent one is mixed, but 67% of the 83 user reviews in the last 30 days are positive. So there's been some work with some of the patches. A couple people are upset that some features are being reworked or tested. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, honestly, that's good. It is still in early access, although they've reached 1.0 a long time ago. We are now currently up to version 5.2.0. And, I mean, just looking at the patch notes for this, adding back in multilingual support, class overhaul and balancing, perk adjustments, scanner system updates, faction stuff, save stuff, a couple pages of bug fixes, other fixes, and the thing is, they're constantly releasing updates for this. The last update was not that long before, 5.1.0. And that one was like 2 weeks prior. And then a hot fix was released 3 days after they released that. I mean, they are just throwing versions out there and getting them to have meaningful updates is nice. Now, what I'm going to be doing today, part of what I'm going to be doing is starting over from scratch on character creation. They've had so many different updates since the last time I even really streamed it, which was just a month ago. That I haven't gotten that far yet, so I'm just going to restart and see what happens. I will say that when I put this up, and now it's not currently on the 65-inch TV, but when we put it up on the 65-inch, it looked gorgeous. The graphics for this game, again, considering the size of the dev team, are incredibly good. So, when it comes to features for the game, I mean, one, this is a sequel to the previous game. You do not have to have played Spacebourne 1 to understand Spacebourne 2. It tries to catch you up pretty quickly. But I do recommend still buying Spacebourne 1. I mean, a lot of the features that were out of the box with this were things that Starfield had promised and hadn't come up with yet. So this is as if Starfield was fully able to go in and do everything it promised. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to. There we go. All right. So, now let's see. You guys probably want to see something other than my face. I'm fairly certain. But hey, if you have questions about anything science fiction related, I am always happy to answer. So please don't be shy in chat. Or be shy. You know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not your parents. I'm not you. I can't tell you what to do. Well, thank you, dear. Thankfully, I have somewhat of a face for streaming. And, you know, I had the best face for radio. Now, I will say that there is a Discord for the game as well. I do recommend checking it out. There are various YouTube videos, although most of the YouTube videos are 9 months to a year old, so they're missing a lot of the newer features. That's part of the reason I decided to go ahead and with 5.2.0, I'm just restarting. It just makes sense. It's a big enough update. It's a whole subversion number, so... get things kicked on over here. Let's kick it on. Kick the tires and light some fires, everybody. Right. Let's see. Now, everybody, if you missed this will be up on YouTube, probably within a couple of hours. I should be able to have it export pretty quickly. Once I have it exported, if you want to watch it, I'm Along with Geek on YouTube. Pretty much Along with Geek everywhere. I am straight geeking. Straight geeking. Well, twisted geeking. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, that's why. So turn that. Here we go. You guys should be getting the game audio now. Okay. New game. All right. I'm a very perceptive person most days. Mostly intelligent. Damn lucky. My willpower is absolute. My reflexes aren't terrible. Not the greatest, but they're not terrible. I'm fairly agile for a big guy. But my endurance is not the greatest. And sometimes my alertness can be a little off. Lord knows my coordination's not good. What else do I want to bump up? We're going to go with intelligence. We're going to Spinal Tap them. Turn them to 11. Oh, wait, I did get Spinal Tap the other day. I guess that works! Speaking of which, if you have medical questions about weird stuff, I'm happy to try to answer too. I'm just unique in all sorts of areas. Alright, so looks like HP. Okay. Alright, I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down. A freelancer to start off with. Yeah, actually, you know what? We're gonna start off with mercenary. I like playing explorer. Don't get me wrong. But that also requires I do a lot more faction stuff. And since we're doing this, yeah, we're gonna go with mercenary. Since we're doing this as a kind of a new character creation, we're gonna stick with that. But I mean, the options are the captain, who gives you 10% more bonus damage to the army under your command, minus 20% operating power required, and a 50% faster building. Freelancer gives you 15% bonus on pilot experience, 20% bonus to Freelancer Guild rank progress and rewards, 10% damage bonus to ship weapons, and 20% less damage for your ship. The Mercenary is 10% damage bonus for handgun, 10% less damage on suits. Mercenary Guild missions give 20% more rewards, plus 15% bonus on soldier XP gain, and plus 20% bonus to Mercenary Guild rank progress. Because of that, I think I'm going to go ahead and go with Mercenary. The Explorer would give me 20% more Explorer XP bonus, 20% bonus to Miners contracts, 10% bonus or chance, and 20% faster warp. And if I went with the Merchant, 5% discount on purchases, 5% profit on sales, plus 10% profit in Galaxy Trade, 20% cheaper ship upgrades, 20% cheaper ship prices, and a 10% higher drop chance. So yeah, we're going to go Mercenary on this. Which is why also, for the abilities, I kind of wanted to go with a decent amount in Soldier and Adventurer. Pilots could be fun, but I don't know as much if I'm going to be doing as much piloting as I am with the on the ground. It just seems like there's an interesting mixture of the two. Alrighty, and we're just going to go with generic McGeneric. Mercenary. Yeah, that should be the name. No, we're gonna go with Longwood for this one. Alright, Longwood. See what happens, my friend.
Still sleeping? Seriously? Hey, wake up. Come on. I've got huge news. I found us a job. A good one. Big money. And, wait for it, it's a space mission. So get your spacesuit on. We're heading to Arabelle's. She'll sign us off. And we'll be good to go. It's gonna be amazing.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Try not to miss anything else.
You know, this water transport gig, I'm so sick of it. Hauling water day in and day out, it's enough to drive me crazy. But this, a space mission?
Sorry. Mike,
That's
1 2,
what we
Mike,
need.
1 2.
Both of us.
Just call me Michael. I have to admit, the audio is nice and crunchy. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, literally, it's like, sounds like they're walking on sand. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. There's a drop because I'm still connected. Oh, well. Sorry, guys, if you hear that noise, it just means that for whatever reason the TikTok like says it dropped even though it hasn't. Let's shift run. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. Get in the truck.
So, about the job we got from AXA. It's a big opportunity. But here's the catch. We need Arabelle's approval to get the ship clearance. You know how she is, being the city administrator and all. She's not exactly fond of space missions. But maybe with a bit of persuasion, we can get her to sign off. After all, we can't let this chance slip away, right?
Yeah.
By the way, Arabelle's been making her rounds collecting rent lately. I noticed you haven't settled up in a while. Kinda funny, isn't it? After everything, now we're worried about rent. But hey, maybe sorting things out with her will help smooth the process. She does have a soft spot for you after all. Damn city. I swear, I'm not gonna die here. One day, I'm getting the hell out of this place.
Hey man, sometimes you don't know how good you have it till you leave.
You're not like me. I know you love this city. But you need to break free from this place, man. Distance yourself from these people for a while. Your father's shadow. It's heavy, even on me. You wouldn't believe the stories I hear about him these days. Desperation makes people spin myths. And after a while, they start believing them.
Yeah, you tell a lie long enough, eventually it becomes the truth.
What are
especially
you
if no
looking
one
for?
corrects it.
You idiot! Water! We're carrying water, for crying out loud! As if they'd know the difference if we were hauling a bomb.
Good Lord, dude, be nice. They're just doing a job. Can I smack you? You give me the option to smack show you. Nope. I'd like to smack him. Alright, so it looks like my computer might actually be overloading for once.
Here we
streaming.
are. You go talk to Arabelle. I'll wait out here. She's not exactly my biggest fan. You know.
One second, guys. Settings. Video. Let's drop. Actually should help. Motion blurs on 0. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm glad I can run everything. Okay. That should have done it. There we go. What's more again? Okay. Get back there.
Ah, there you are. Everyone, please clear the room. You know, it's felt like you've been avoiding me lately. But your debts, that's not what matters. You see, I've always had your back, no matter what.
I know, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna have to stop TikTok, guys, because it's not gonna let me stream to both, apparently, at the moment. You know, and I appreciate it.
Have I ever told you about my last fish?
Please, go ahead.
I used to have a fish, a small one. It lived in a pond with much bigger fish, always staying close to the bottom, hiding in their shadows. Ah, no matter how fast or clever it was, it never dared to swim freely. One day, it stopped. It stood still. And only then did it realize the shadows weren't as big as it thought. The bigger fish didn't even notice it. It was its own fear that held it back, not the shadows themselves. Sometimes it's courage to step out, to stand in the light.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Good. Understanding is the first step, but acting on it,
Yeah, it was grumpy.
that's the real challenge. So, tell me, what do you want? Space, huh? You know how I feel about those missions. Vulcan always finds trouble. Are you sure this is worth the risk? Now tell me about this mission. What exactly are you getting into?
There's a scout mission in the system. We're supposed to check it out with Vulcan.
I don't like seeing you take on risky missions like this, but I can't protect you forever, can I? All right, go ahead. Just be careful, all right? And just to be safe, check the Zlumpsy. Hopefully that rust bucket holds together when you break the atmosphere.
The Zlumsky. I love that that's the name of my ship. That didn't even sound appetizing. Zlumsky. I'd rather have a Rumsky.
You got the clearance, right? That's my man. Let's head to your ship. I'm excited to see what happens next.
Okay.
They've probably got the Zlumpsy on the landing pad by now. Man, this is gonna be my first time in space. I can't believe it.
Wait, you've never been in space before? Oh. Oh my, you're gonna throw up. You are so gonna throw up. Trust me, zero G is interesting. I've done simulated zero G before, not the vomit comet, but when I was at space camp, we simulated it using bungee cords. Here, shippy, 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 shippy.
All right, we're here. Let's get off this damn planet already.
Alright, luckily I do know how to do that.
Landing gear retracted.
I do like the third-person view for this. Although, honestly, the first person is just as good. Yay, I'm in space. And he's probably puking.
Whoa! This is amazing!
To start warp, first, open the scanner interface. Here you can see the locations to warp. Then set a target by clicking it. After choosing a target, close this interface, find your chosen target in space, and lock it.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can activate your ship's warp drive while you haven't selected a warp target yet. In this way, you can see the warp points in the system and you can choose your target manually.
Interesting. All right, let's go back to here. Mining station, set target. Out of here.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
And away we go!
Alright, here we are.
Wow.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
That
Let's
base was
get
deep enough on
Axe on the
something
line
to
and see what's next.
knock something off my desk. Sheesh.
Ox 11 station, this is the Lumpsy. We're in position and ready for instructions. Crew? It's Vulcan. We spoke about the job. You said to meet here for the mission.
Yeah, I remember. But you also told me you had an X-41 model ship. And what do I see now? This floating junk?
Oh, come on. It's not that bad. This ship's got character. Sure, it's not an X-41, but it's got heart. And trust me, it can handle the job.
Oh, it's got heart, does it? Well, let's see if that heart's enough to keep it from falling apart. Try some basic maneuvers. Swing it left, then right. Let's see what we're working with. Good. Let's see your hover thrust. Nice. Now give me some rolls. Alright, now let's test those turbo thrusters. Fire them up, and let's see if they've got anything left in them. Not bad so far. Now, let's see if you can handle some evasive maneuvers. Show me your dodge moves. Your engine seems stable enough. Now, let's see how those combat systems hold up. Time to test your firepower.
Weapons online.
Let's activate your weapons. I'm sending over a target with no shields. You should be able to take it out easily with your turrets. Now, activate your turret weapon group and fire away. Well done. Now, let's challenge you with a shielded target. Engage your laser weapons to penetrate its defenses. Not bad, but hitting stationary targets is the easy part. For dynamic targets, you'll need to lock on first. Now, lock onto the target I just sent. Good. Since you're flying a fighter-class ship, we'll need to test your pursuit systems too. Let's see how it handles. Give it a go. Try to use your lasers to shut down the target shield. Good. Now switch your weapon group to one and destroy its hull.
Target destroyed.
Well done. Looks like everything's in order. I think we're good to go. And hey, maybe that hearth of yours won't be so bad after all.
So, if you're convinced, can we move on to the mission now?
All right. Let's get to it. We've been picking up some unusual activity from pirate scout ships in the area. Normally, I'd handle it myself, but without a ship, well, I'm grounded. That's where you come in.
Okay, that makes sense.
Your job is simple. Take out those scouts before they regroup. I've already tracked where they're coming from, so after you've dealt with them, we'll head there next. Can you handle that?
Easy. We've got this. That's just how we roll.
How we roll.
By the way, I've been doing some research lately. Listen to this. Did you know when the ship's weapons are online, the engines run at half performance? So, makes sense, right? You can't have full power going everywhere.
Shield recharging. Target shields down. Recharging. Target destroyed.
Nice work, but these are just scouts. There's gotta be a bigger reason they're out here. I've got a lead on where they might be coming from. Let me pull up the data. We're heading there next. There's a station up ahead that was wrecked by an asteroid impact. I'm picking up some movement there. We need to figure out what they're hiding. Can you sneak in and check it out?
Yikes! We're really doing it! This is going great!
Unbelievable. They've set up a secret base here. Stay sharp. They can't know you're there. If they spot you, they might destroy everything, including you. Move in carefully. Get as close as you can. Watch out. They've set up turrets around the area, but I see your ship's got a cloak system. Activate it now and stay out of sight. Good, now move slowly and don't fire any weapons or they'll pinpoint your location. We've got to get inside that building, but your ship won't make it. I know this isn't what you signed up for, but you'll have to leave the ship and take out those pirates on foot. It's the only way, and I'll make sure you're rewarded for it.
Oh, a reward? Of course, of course. We've got this. No problem at all.
I found a blind spot for your ship. You should leave your ship there and get off.
Small issue here. We're about to land, but we didn't bring any weapons. I mean, I thought this was a space mission, so didn't exactly pack for a ground fight.
You thought... never mind. All right, listen up. There are some weapons floating out there in the field. Pirates must have dropped them during one of their raids. Grab what you can before heading in. Good. Now you're set. Go ahead and land, then neutralize those pirates. Don't worry, they're nothing but a bunch of rookie thugs. Shouldn't be too hard. watch out. There's a dropship approaching you. Take cover. Don't use your spacesuit. The turrets can shot you.
What was that?
Get back to your ship now. A bombardment ship just arrived. They're here to wipe out the evidence. And whatever you do, don't stay in one spot. Keep moving.
Okay, where's my ship?
Whoa! That was close. But we've got this under control.
Do we really now?
Shield recharging. Target shields are down.
That's it. No more activity in the area. You did an excellent job. Head back to Ox 11 Station. Your rewards are waiting.
And that is like your first mission. Good combo of half and half space and ground combat.
You can toggle landing gear with the N key. When the landing gear deployed.
This damn place. Always something. First the power, now water coming through the pipes. This station's gonna... This damn place. Always something. First the power. Well, job's done. Gotta say, you handled those pirates well. Vulcan wasn't kidding. You're as good as he said. I'll transfer the credits to your account shortly. It's a wreck salvage station now. Used to be a mining outpost, but I took over and turned it into something more useful. At least for me. Not at the moment, but don't worry. Next time something comes up, you'll be the first I call. Count on it. That. Found it in an old battlefield, packed with destroyed ships. You know, it's like paradise for someone like me. You want it, huh? All right, tell you what. Instead of the credits I owe you, how about I give you the head?
No way, man. We need the money.
Half, huh? All right, I can work with that. You'll get half the credits, and the head is yours.
I'm not gonna let him down the
Half's
cold.
good. See? We can still make this work.
That head alone won't do much, you know. You'll need to head to that old battlefield and gather the rest of the parts, or else, well, that head's just going to be a decoration. I've got another offer for you. I need to get back to that battlefield, but the pirates are in the way. You clear them out, and I'll find the rest of the parts you're looking for. It was where the Galactic Council ships ambushed WRA forces. Wreckage everywhere, ships torn apart. Looks like the Council didn't want any survivors, but hey, what's bad for them is good for me, right?
Very true. Spoken like a true libertarian.
It's in this star system, not too far from here, actually. Great. I've got a small salvage drone. Perfect for getting in once the coast is clear. You go on ahead and handle the pirates. I'll follow behind. Can I ask you a personal question? You're Earthling, aren't you? Figured as much. Not many humans make it out this far, especially not ones willing to go against the Council. Brave, I'll give you that. The Council banned your kind from using warships in space, and yet, here you are.
Hey, Axa, does public transport come through this area? I've been thinking maybe I could catch a ride somewhere if it does.
Yeah, every now and then you might get lucky.
Well then, I think I'll stay here for a while. I don't want to go back to that damn desert.
Stay all you want, but if you're here till then, you're working. No freeloaders on my station.
Of course, I'll work day and night if I have to. Anything to avoid going back to that desert. Glad you see it my way. No more desert for me. Fresh air, space, I like it here.
All right then, everything's set. I'm marking the location of that old battlefield on your scanner. Once you've cleared it, let me know and we'll get to work.
Cool. Alright, so another mission.
This damn place. Always something. First the power, now water coming through the pipes. This station's gonna blow. This damn place.
I do like the smooth transition to putting your helmet on.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing gear retracted. Let's bring up the scanner, and okay, so the debris really isn't that far from here.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
This place is more crowded than I expected. These salvagers aren't very welcoming when it comes to others working in their territory. That's why you need to deal with them first.
Great, where are they? Oh. Oh, hi.
Shield recharging. Weapons overheat. Target shields down. Weapons overheat. overheat. Target destroyed. Weapons overheat. Target shields down. Weapons shield recharging.
You are good at this.
Destroyed.
Thank you. I guess I'm good at something.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
I'm coming in. Okay, let's start.
Okay.
Interesting. I'm getting signal from the head part. I think it's trying to redirect us to other parts. I was right. I already found the first part. I think it's a leg. We have company.
Where?
Shield recharging. Weapons overheat. Target shields are down. Shield recharging. Target destroyed. Shield recharging. Weapons overheat. Weapons overheat. Shields down. Target destroyed.
I found another one.
Great.
You are so dead. It is not good. Hold them as long as you can. I will find the last part in a couple minutes.
Shield recharging. Weapons overheat.
What? Is this a capital ship? got you, you son of a bitch. You think so? Let's see. Civilian ships leave this area. Now.
Overheat.
More capital ships? What did we get into? I don't think we should get involved. Keep them away as you can. Don't stand still. Let's find the last part and get out of here. Okay, I got the last part. Let's leave this place as soon as possible.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I think you got what you wanted. But of course, you'll need someone to assemble these components for you. I know someone who specializes in mechanics. A Mortha named Snem. He was working at Sonax Station in the Zonex air system. Good luck to you.
Okay, so now we need to go find us a warp gate inside of our system here. Because we are here. We are in Mythical ship system. So what we need is the Stargate.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
All right.
To use Stargates, you must first have a registered route. For this, first, open the Galaxy Atlas. Select a system and press Set Route.
Okay, I've already done all that. I mean, I'm glad that they include that, but now all you have to do is you need to go in, select the Stargate, and hit jump to next route.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
Hit H again to regain control over the ship. Once you get to the jump point,
You have not been granted authorization to use Stargate. Please communicate with Stargate to obtain jump authorization. You have not been granted authorization to use Stargate. Please communicate with Stargate to obtain jump authorization.
That's weird. Alright, H. Alright, so we need to go to the map. Zonxer, we set a route. Yeah, set route. Okay. Stargate. Alright, so it is kill connection. Stargate. We're gonna save the game. We're gonna do a hard save real quick and reload because load. You. Okay, I think this is showing stuff correctly now.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path
Here we go.
reserved.
This is what was not coming up last time. Oh, I like that. That's new.
Destination reached.
Phone Act Station.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
He said that was a quick bug that a reload fixed.
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the port reserved for you in the next minute.
Benefit landing in this is easier than most of the other games that I've played, including Elite. Elite's probably the next easiest. Star Citizen would be in third, I think.
Landing gear deployed.
Ship manager. Yes, I have ship. I have lots of ship. I'm full of ship. Ooh, that's pretty looking. Can't sell that one. Ooh, that's pretty. Don Arena. Okay. Command ship. That's cool. That's stuff you can actually work up to. Dealing with Tourette's syndrome here. Suit stuff. Oh yeah, what is in my inventory? Oh, okay. Cool, so I can easily refill ammo for my weapons. Run, Forrest, run!
This is the final boarding call for passengers booked on Flight 372 to Carling Planet. Please proceed to Gate 3 immediately. The final checks are being completed, and the captain will order for the doors of the spacecraft to close in approximately 5 minutes' time. I repeat, this is the final boarding call. Thank you.
Rain and Sman. Ah. Rain and Sman. That's apparently who I'm supposed to be meeting.
Ah, a new face. Looking to get something fixed? Or maybe you need a custom job done. You've come to the right place. Me? I'm Smen. Been fixing and building things for as long as I can remember. If it's mechanical, I can make it work. I fix, build, and modify tech. Robots, ships, you name it. If it's broken, I can get it running again. AXA, huh? Yeah, of course. It's what I do for a living. Let's see what you've got. Ah, AXA. We go way back. We've done business together more times than I can count. Trustworthy. Most of the time. Trust me. You walked into my shop, so I'd say you're already halfway there. What are you worried about? I'll overcharge you for fixing a toaster. Wait. No way. Is this Drain? Do you even know who or what this is? This bot's a galactic terrorist. You're trying to get me thrown in a cell, aren't you? Damn. Drain's parts are on my table. You've got guts, I'll give you that. But you also just made things very complicated. I don't mind the challenge, but if Galactic Council agents see this... Be silent. We can't do this here. Too risky. Follow me to my workshop. No one will disturb us there. Shh. Come on, follow me. My workshop's just over here. No one goes in without my permission, so we should be safe. For now. Damn it, Smen. What have you agreed to? All right, I'll get started on Drain. This is something I never thought I'd be doing, to be honest. If only some of my colleagues could see me now. Look, while I'm working, could you do something for me? I can't focus with someone breathing down my neck. But first, You've got your own ship, right? I mean, you didn't come all this way on a public space transport, did you? Good. Well, the thing is, I've got a friend, Coron, down on Sunvar's planet. He's been handling some important research for me, but lately, nothing. He usually checks in daily, but it's been days now. I'm sure it's nothing, but it's got me a bit worried. Advanced tech, experimental stuff. I can't go into details, but it's important. Trust me. Yeah, if you've got the time, just swing by, see what's going on. By the time you're back, I should have made some progress on Drain. And hey, it'd help me focus knowing Coron is all right.
No, seems like a pretty decent guy. Okay, yeah, we'll go down to Coron. We'll pop open a couple of Coronas.
Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular boarding will begin in approximately 10 minutes' time. Thank you.
Thank you for the new follow. In case you're wanting to be anonymous, I'm not going to say your name out loud, but thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying, and if you decide you would like to chat, we are always happy to talk. Now, I am playing Spacebourne 2. This is the 5.2.0 update. And it's the latest update that they have for the game. Came out December 31st. And there were quite a few fixes. And so we're just, yeah. Just having a good time playing it. Not sponsored, you know, not endorsed. I just think that this game is pretty cool given what it's doing and how many people have made it. So... One more then. Oh, my dude finally got winded. First things first, though, I want to see what I've got in terms of... Oh, okay, that's right. I have got attribute points in a couple of areas. Wait, slows down time. Increases max HP. I'm going to go perception. Violet, I can go ahead and do... Cool, alright.
Landing gear retracted.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and target this place in warp. We are going to Zunvar's.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the
That
thruster
calibrates
input.
even faster than Garrus. So now... there was a way that you can enable warp. I need to remember. Warp drop B.
Warp drive online. The surface align process is completed, waiting for the thruster inlet.
Here we are. It looks quiet. Find a clear spot and land your ship. Take it slow and careful.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, seriously? I've got to. The whole...
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, I swear I just got struck by lightning. Ow.
Landing gear deployed.
It's too quiet. Something's off. Let's check Cora's research building.
Like some defensive emplacements, but I'm not sure if that's like supposed to be there or not.
I knew it. These are Orin Drawbox men, and if they're here, they already know you've arrived. With what you've got now, you don't stand a chance against Drawbox mercenaries. You need better equipment. I know where Koran hides his stash. Let me show you. Koran had been dealing with Orin Dravok for resources, but when he couldn't keep up with the payments, Dravok must have figured out what he was working on and took his cut. In a different way. They couldn't have taken everything. They'll come back for what's left. They always do. Heads up. Dropship's coming your way. Get ready.
DBK was definitely better.
No. You can't be. Damn you, Corin. I told you not to mess with Dravok. Wait a second. Do see any AT documentation around? It should be in a small mechanical box. Damn! It must not fall into Dravok's hands. Fortunately, we had a tracking device attached to the AT document. Just wait a sec. According to my screen, there's a cargo ship directly overhead. The AT document must be in a container on the cargo ship. Please don't let them escape.
Landing gear retracted.
Of course. There are fighters defending the carrier. You can't get on the ship unless you destroy them.
Shields down. Target destroyed.
The cargo cargo ship is accelerating. If it leaves the atmosphere, we lose it. Damage its engine now. Good. It's not going anywhere now. Get off the ship and climb onto the freighter. Check the containers one by one. I'm sure it's in one of them.
On planets with gravity below 14.2 ms, you can use the spacesuit as a jetpack. For this, eject from your ship.
Just what we needed. They've got guard drones. Stay sharp. Those things aren't easy to handle. No, it is not in here. Not here. Please keep looking. Here it is. Please bring it to me at any cost. It must not fall into Dravok's hands. Wait a second. We can't leave any evidence behind. According to my screen, the middle container holds gas canisters. We can use them to destroy the ship. Now go and shoot the gas canisters until they catch fire. Be careful, if you shoot too much, it'll explode while you're still on it. All right, that's enough. Get out of there and back on your ship. That's it. I can't thank you enough. Please bring me the 80 documents. And just like I promised, your robot's almost fully repaired. Won't be long now.
I don't remember what the input is to thruster, cycle targets, launch a missile. Grab, lock thrusters. I'm trying to remember what you're supposed to do with the pods. Video tutorials. Pursuit mode.
You can activate the pursuit mode while fighting with fighter-class ships. In this mode, the maneuvers of the pursued ship are imitated by your ship. That makes following the target ship more easily. To activate pursuit mode, first, lock the target ship. Then, align a locked ship with the crosshair and hold the right mouse button to start the pursuit. You must first activate the weapon system. You must first activate the weapon systems before you can use your weapons. By positioning your crew members aboard the ship, you may...
Yeah, how do I get captives? See real quick if place the innermost side of your crosshairs on the pod. Once even in the pod can shake once by stabilize. Press quick bar hotkey for the pod catcher module. Do I not have a pod catcher module? Okay, I guess there is nothing else for me to get. Turn to Smed at Sonak Station. Oh, I see some. There we go. Ooh, this trade hub. So I need to go back to Sonax Station.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Docking request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the port reserved for you in the next minute.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, nothing like a nice, smooth landing. Well, looks like I have, that's right, I got another level up. Oh, okay, I did 2 levels in pilot, 1 level in soldier. Nice. Six points here. Good damage. So another hard save. We're going to call this Stream. Somebody littered on my space station.
This is the final boarding call for passengers booked on Flight 372 to Carnation Planet. Please proceed to Gate 3 immediately. The final checks are being completed, and the captain has ordered the doors of the spacecraft to close in approximately 5 minutes' time.
Coron. He didn't deserve that. He was a good man, and now he's gone. I can't believe it came to this. But you did what had to be done. You tracked down the thief, got the AT documents back. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm damn impressed. No, I knew things were dangerous, but Coron, I didn't expect that. He was more than a colleague. He was a friend. And now he's gone because of this damn project. They're groundbreaking. Tech that could shift the balance of power in the galaxy. That's why they were stolen. Whoever took them knew exactly what they were after. Yeah, drain's ready. But there's something you need to know. The original body? It was too far gone, too damaged to fully restore. Reassembling it as it was, impossible. So, I made an improvement. I transferred Drain's memory core into an X-44 model humanoid body. It's stronger, faster, and, well, it's a lot less recognizable. Considering Drain's wanted status, this'll keep you from having to drag a galactic fugitive around in plain sight. Drain's core, its mind, memories, personality, all of that is still intact. The body might be different, but Drain is still Drain. It was beyond repair. Too much damage, too many missing parts. Trying to put it back together would have been a waste of time. This new body is a better fit for what Drain needs now. The X-44 is a highly advanced humanoid model, faster, stronger, and much more adaptable than the old frame. Plus, it's less conspicuous. No one will think twice about it. Highly unlikely. The X-44 model is common enough, and I've wiped all external identifiers from the old body. As far as anyone's concerned, it's just another robot. Well, about that. It's not him anymore. Drain's new body is more, let's say, her now. Don't worry, though. Everything that makes Drain who they are is still there. Just in a different form. She's in my workshop now. You can go and take her when you're ready.
This exoskeleton. It is different. Wait. I remember now. You were just a child the last time I saw you. But how? How did you end up here? No, wait, of course. You saved me, didn't you? Just like I saved you all those years ago. You don't understand. I thought I failed you. All these years I believed you were lost. Protecting you was my mission, and I couldn't do it. But here you are, alive. Maybe I didn't fail after all. But the question is, what will you do now? Are you ready to face what your father left behind, or are you still trying to escape it? The Council struck when we were most vulnerable. Your father never saw it coming. It wasn't a war. It was an execution. It's not about being him. It's about understanding what's worth fighting for. And yes, you're not your father. Not choices. They define us. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose what really matters. Whatever you think you are, this galaxy has a way of showing you what really matters. And right now, what matters is that we need to rescue Anchor. No one knows. We had reached an agreement with them. Then, on the eve of our return to Earth, they launched a sudden attack. You've chosen to live your life as a freelance pilot, free from anyone's command, right? But I wish it were that simple. Anchor's not just locked away in some backwater cell. He's being held in one of the most secure prisons in the galaxy. Highly guarded, impossible to breach alone. 2 people won't stand a chance. We need more than just a quick rescue. This is going to take a full-scale raid. We'll need ships, firepower, a team we can trust. We can't rush in blind, or we'll all end up in the same cell as Anchor. We have to plan this carefully. Look, I've only just woken up, so I'm still getting my bearings. But I want to organize a full-scale raid to get Anchor out. To make this happen, I need to talk to a few trusted people first. Folks who can help us with ships, firepower, and the team. We can't do this alone, and I need to make sure we have the right support. Give me some time to handle this, and I'll set everything in motion. So, we have some free time. If I were you, I'd make the most of it. There are guilds scattered across the galaxy that you can join. Each one offers unique benefits, experience, resources, and connections. You might want to explore your options. Wise decision. Expanding your experience and network will only help us. The galaxy is vast, and allies are always valuable. By the way, if you want my advice, the Freelancers Guild is a solid choice. It'll help improve your piloting skills, and you'll get access to better ship equipment. But of course, the final choice is yours. Oh, and one more thing. I've got nowhere else to be. So if it's all right with you, I'll be joining you on board. I may be a technician, but I'm also a pretty good co-pilot. Together, we'll make sure everything runs smoothly.
Please proceed to Gate 3 immediately. The final
Okay.
checks are being completed.
Sounds good. All right.
Captain will
Well.
order for the doors of the spacecraft to close in approximately 5 minutes' time. I repeat, this is the final boarding call. Thank you.
See, I've got some stuff I can sell, and I've got some stuff that...
Dear visitors, the launch date for the Terrax system will leave today at 44:00. The next flight will be in 231 hours. Passengers going to the Terrax system can be requested to go to the domestic spaceport at 14.
Reflexes coordination, lock-out reflexes. Well, okay, I have a drone component. That might actually be helpful. This is not the Tyler Durden pistol. Podcatcher, here we go. Then I'll need to the components management. Here we go. So now the Guncher Hull X series. So it is full.
This is the final boarding call for passengers booked on Flight 372 to Carnation Planet. Please proceed to Gate 3 immediately. The final checks are being completed, and the captain will order for the doors of the spacecraft to close in approximately 5 minutes' time. I repeat, this is the final boarding call. Thank you.
Upgrade your ship's scanning capabilities. Incompatible module types. So this one just does not have. Huh. Reflexes of illumination. I'm gonna keep that. Can't load combat drones. And okay. Fast travel to the ship. And then I think I'm actually going to call it here, guys, mostly because I'm still not fully back up from the weather. We've also got a winter storm warning going on here, and the lumbar punch and everything from the other days just got me wiped out. So we were basically caught up to pretty much where I was with my other playthrough. So now we just need to work on joining some guilds. We're probably going to do freelancers and mercenary, and we're going to pick this back up, depending on how I feel, hopefully tomorrow. So thank you guys and gals and non-binary pals for coming on by. And we hope to see everybody again next time I stream. The goal is to be streaming 3 to 5 every day. And we're going to go from there. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you very much for coming by. This has been Longwood Geek. As always, you should, as I make a hard save one, always be saving. We want to overwrite stream master, then we want to exit as this stuff, and then we can go to here where it says the stream is ending. Thank you guys again, and thank you to all the new followers, visitors, chatters, non-chatters, lurkers, and everybody else. Thank you very much for coming by. We'll see you guys on the flip side, and let your geek flag fly. Peace out, everybody.